Hey, what the fuck, Sutter? Just a quick one today. I can't remember. I feel like I haven't done this in a while. I just we did some PSAs for the Hurricane Sandy relief, and I'm just fucking awful at those. Sit in a chair and look concerned about people announcements. I just always look like a douchebag. And I did one for my website, and it's awful. So I'm just gonna do it here on this. As if you watch those on air, just I apologize because I seem incredibly uptight and insincere, and I'm not. I'm just I just have problems saying other people's words. I don't know what that's about. But here's the deal. Here are the organizations that we ask you to contribute to. Can you see those? Can we? I have really bad lighting here. Wait a minute. There was some place. Wait a minute. Here, I gotta adjust the lights. Is that better? Can you see any of that? No, not really. There we go. There we go. www.redcross.org, www.sandynjrelieffund.org, NYC.gov/fund, and this is a charity that Theo and friends of his, with the help of the boot camp people, I believe, have set up called statenstrong.org. Those are places to reach out if you wish to give. And I know I'm way behind the curve on this. And I gave out some free videos or some free episodes for the people that had lost, obviously, lost a lot more, but for people who had lost power and weren't able to DVR it. I don't know, we sent out a few thousand of those, I think, and so I think that was fun to do, and hopefully, made people feel good. I had, all my family's back in New Jersey. My sister literally just had power restored like 2 or 3 days ago. She's out on the Pennsylvania, near the Pennsylvania border, and they had no damage, but they lost, their grid was out for a couple of weeks almost. And my other sister is in Hoboken, and they got slammed, and her block was lucky that they had minimal damage, and she doesn't have a basement, so she didn't get flooding too terribly, but man, they just got slammed. And we have a link up, which I'll tweet again. The people that I gave out episodes to, I asked them to send pictures of their of their town or their city where they were hit, and some of them, and I've looked through the link fairly extensively, and some of them are images you've probably seen, but a lot of them were just from people's iPhones, and like simple stuff that we don't think about, but like ruined books, and personal items and mementos that were destroyed, and things it's the devastation in terms of the number, and the billions of dollars in rebuild, and is overwhelming and horrible. But it's like it's the things that don't really have a price tag on them that sometimes are the hardest to process. The personal items, and the things that have emotional weight and emotional value, and sentimental value. So, and it's still, the thing to remember is that it's, and this is not a bad thing, but when it's, when it's a news item, there's a lot of focus, there's a lot of attention, there's a lot of people, waving flags and saying, "Let me help," and then, suddenly, when it's not news anymore, we tend to be looking at other, unfortunately, as in the news today, other tragedies. But there's still so much more. They haven't even really begun to scratch the surface in terms of really repairing some of the greater devastation, especially to Staten Island. So I ask that you keep that in mind, and if you have the opportunity to give, or even the opportunity just to tweet about it and pass on the information, that would be great. And again, please, for the love of God, don't watch those PSAs, or mine anyhow. My wife's was fantastic. And here are those. Right there, www.redcross.org, www.sandynjrelieffund.org, NYC.gov fund, which NY.gov/fund, and Staten Strong org, and Theo's charity is not necessarily part of the web address. It's just a reminder to me that it's Theo's charity. That's it. Where am I at? Episode 11, I believe, is airing next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday. I just finished the mix on 12, and another 90-minute episode, and bloody, as if there was an episode this season that wasn't. It's a big body count. And then I'm in the mix. I'm at the final mix for the finale, which is also 90 minutes, and that's I'll work on that next week. So my function is coming to an end. I have a couple other projects I'll be working on over the hiatus, and then before I know it, at the end of January, I'm back with the writers for season 6. But I'll probably keep doing this. I don't know if I'll do it as frequently, and not that anybody cares. But I will. So thanks. Have a is this week? This isn't Thanksgiving, right? That's next week or something. Maybe next week is Thanksgiving. I don't know. I have to ask somebody that knows. All right. I love you.